Okay, I'm back again. As you can see, I'm at my art table because today is we're still on the updates. Upgrades. Still going over the upgrades that I plan on doing to the T1 and also Black Soul. Black Soul got some upgrades too coming. Actually, it's gonna be more upgrades for Black Soul than the T1. Well, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out. But and plus, I think I'm gonna take it a little easy on riding the bike for now because I'm having sciatica problems. Sciatic problems. I mean, I got a messed up spine anyway, but I was told, that I need to get out, do some walking and stuff. So that's what made me decide to get back into messing with my e-bike because I was like riding a bicycle be a lot easier for me than walking right now, especially e-bike, which the way I feel, e-bikes are made for people who have disabilities and stuff who can't ride a traditional bike like they used to. So, yep. So, but I'm gonna have to chill for a little bit. My back has been really bothering me, so my leg. I'm supposed to be going in for a procedure on like the 25th to get a cortisone procedure done in my neck. Hopefully that'll help me out. But anyways, I ordered some stuff from AliExpress and it came in the other day. So I figured I'll go over it with you guys or in YouTube world. So I got some speed controllers, 30 amp speed controllers. I actually got two because I got two because the I didn't like the speed controller setup on the T1. It's one of those battery speed controller all in one configurations. And I think that speed controller is maybe a 20 or 22 amp hour speed controller. Uh, I'll figure that out once I take the battery out and take the little compartment out and see if it's an actual speed controller in there or if it's just wired up. I'm hoping it's a little speed controller in there because that would save me a lot of trouble. But if not, I will figure it out. But okay, so I got this off AliExpress. It came relatively fast. I'm happy with the shipping. I initially ordered from one seller and it got lost or something like that. Then I turned around and reordered it from another seller and it cost me a little bit more money to order it the second time. But I'm happy with what I got and it actually came pretty fast. So both of these speed controllers are the same. They uh they 30 amp hour speed controllers. They good for a motor up to like 1,000 watt motor and stuff like that. Both of my motors are 1,000 watt motors, so that should be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what that 30 amps will allow my bike to do. I guess it's still going. We'll see what that. Okay, this is one of my drawings I finished coloring. I posted this on Instagram, but yeah, that's one of my characters. This would be little brother. Of course, he the biggest out of the group, but He's the little brother, and that's going to be the next comic book that I'm working on. That I'll probably be releasing is that one. It's Cavalry Strike Force Team Black. That would be code name Little Brother right here. And I started working on painting this. I said painting because I got some acrylic markers. It's the first time really using acrylic markers to do something like that. And it didn't lay down like paint. So see how that works out. But yeah, so I haven't posted this or anything because I didn't finish this yet. I just started coloring this. I do have a black and white picture of this on my Instagram page. But I'm eventually finished coloring this one like that. It probably won't look as good as this because I did this with alcohol markers. Then I did some touch up with the acrylic markers. And I decided I was going to try to do it all acrylic markers on this one. So I don't know. It looks kind of rough right now, but that might make it look even cooler though. Who knows? We'll see. And that's the sketch for the cover, possible cover for my Cavalry Strike Force Team Black. Yeah. And then I finished inking this finally. I didn't do it on video though. I just did it in some free time I had. I had started this on video, but as you can see, I finished it off video though. So eventually, I'm a make a copy of this Xerox copy, no, photocopy of this, and probably color this one too. But yeah, that's what I got going on art wise so far. Yeah. Now over to the e-bike issues. Okay, as y'all probably last saw, I was doing some upgrades to my EKXBIKE T1, and I was trying to swap the battery out. Actually, I was trying to put the 52-volt battery I bought on my Black Soul, my DIY bike, and it wouldn't fit. So I decided I was going to go ahead and put it on my EKX bike, the T1. And that's when I found out that the battery and the speed controller are all in one. So that threw me for a loop a little bit. I was like, oh man. So I had to order some stuff to make it happen and stuff. Not thinking I could have just went ahead and threw this on. I still could have went ahead and put this on my Black Soul, my DIY bike with no issue. Because all I had to do was let's see, this thing's pretty heavy. All I would have had to do was bolt her down, because this speed controller was in here, and it's got a connection for the battery like this in here. So all I had to do was bolt this on my Black Soul and put the little extension wire connection on here to run it out the hole, and then ran that to my speed controller and stuff that I had on the bike already, and that bike would have been ready to go. So that's the only thing I had to do to put this battery on there. So I probably end up doing that. Even though I did get all this to go on Black Soul, I wanted to upgrade it to a 30 amp speed controller. That's what this is, a 30. See, it's a significantly bigger speed controller. So it wouldn't be fitting in that box. but that's okay. We don't need it to. And but I did run into an issue. This is an issue that that's an issue for both bikes. Cause I got two of these speaker controllers. One to go on the EKX Bike T1, because I wanted to upgrade it from a 22 amp speaker controller to a 30 amp, and I also wanted to upgrade my DIY bike to a 30 amp speaker controller. But as you can see, this is the motor connection. And this is the motor connection on this speaker controller, which I didn't know this was, you know, the options on the motor connections. I didn't know that was an issue. This is called a big 9-pin connection, and this is regular 9-pin motor connection. So this speed controller that I got has the big 9-pin, and my bike has the small 9-pin. Now for my DIY bike, it's not really an issue. They make an adapter that'll work for that, because they got a plug that'll plug into this, and that plugs into the non-waterproof connection for the motor, for that motor, because that motor has the regular hookup, you know, with the three MOSFET, the three what is it, MOSFET connections, you know, the green, what is it, green, blue, yellow, something like that, and then it has the white pin connection. So they make an adapter plug that actually works on this to that. So that's not an issue. I just had to get that to hook this up to my own DIY bike. Or I could just plug up, I could still just hook up the battery to what I got on there already and be running it. So I might do that. I might just go ahead and hook it up until I get that wire. I mean, it's like $15 or something like that. But the problem is, no, it's no problem. I can get it. It's like in about a week or so. But I can hook this up tomorrow and be ready. But yeah, so that's the issue I got. But as far as my EKX T1, that's a big difference, because they don't really make a let me put this out the way. They don't really make a connection for the big pin to a small pin. So I'm gonna have to try to make my own. So I took up a regular motor pin extension cable, cut the end off, and I got a 9-pin, a big 9-pin extension cable, motor cable coming. And so what I'm gonna do is cut the end off of that, and then I'm gonna slice the two together by color. By colors, put them together, solder them, put the heat shrink over them, make my own cable, and hopefully that'll work with no issues. I don't know if it'll be an issues because it's big pin and small pin, but we're gonna find out. But what I'm gonna do is, before I solder it or anything, I'm just gonna hook them up, test it, see if it works okay. If it do, then I'll go through the process of making it permanent, because I might have to switch these wires around to different ones to see, you know, till it works. Because sometimes that's how it is, different pin colors and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna change out the screen, because the LCD screen I have on my Black Soul is, it's a black and white screen. It's bigger than this. This one's in color though, and this one actually goes on the handlebars, like towards the grip, which I prefer, because then it gives me more room to put my phone and stuff like that, where I can put GPS on my phone, or if I want to put a camera and stuff on my bike and stuff, it gives me more room. So that's what I probably do. Yeah, so this LCD is in color, and it's going to be on the handlebars towards the grips, and it's waterproof. It's got a waterproof connection, so I want to upgrade that bike up to waterproof connections. So this is going on black sole. This one right here is going to go on black sole. Like I said, I only need like that one wire, which they make an adapter for that, so I could order that and that'll be all straight as far as hooking that up to black sole. And then they got the waterproof throttle. Change that on the thumb throttle on it because I prefer thumb throttle over twist throttle. I don't know how people deal with those twist throttles. Those so, and then I got the 1 to 5 wire connection cable. Comes with this, what I ordered. So, got to plug into this, and then this will run up to the handlebars where you hook up the throttle. I only got one brake. I got a front brake on that bike. So, these are the brakes. I got a one hydraulic brake coming for that bike also. So I'm gonna change that brake into a hydraulic brake. Yeah, so then I have black sole all ready to go. Somebody shooting off fireworks. Uh, yep, then black sole will be all ready to go. And I might just go ahead and throw the battery on there, do a video, show y'all that, take her for a spin and see how fast she is with it. Because that one already got a 26 amp hour speed controller on there. So it should be pretty fast already. So I'm going to do that first while I'm waiting on the other connections and stuff. So and then we'll do that. Because I already got stuff ran on there and stuff. It's just a matter of bolting the battery down and plugging in the battery wire. And that bike can be all ready to go with that. So, but with my T1, I have to wait. I had to slice this together and test that, see if it works. But if it works, that's all I'm waiting on for this too. This wire connection I'm making to see if it'll work on there. And if it does, I'll let y'all know. Do a video, show how fast she is now. Well, that's what I'm doing with the e-bike stuff, and that's where I'm at with my art. So I haven't been doing too much riding stuff anyway because my back been bothering me. I mean, if you've been following, my videos. I have spinal issues, but yeah. So every now and then I'm gonna have to take a break from doing stuff, but try to be as active as much as I can. Do as much as I can, as often as I can. But that's where we at. So I think now I'm gonna jump into a little video to show you the parts and stuff I put on my T1. Yep, this is my T1. Here are the upgrades I made. You can see, changed handlebars. The grips. Got me some blue grips. Change the twist throttle to a thumb throttle. I still got to hook it up. I need a little wire connection. I need to finish hooking that up. Got some other stuff unhooked that I need to hook up, but just need to. That's for the brake shut off. It's for the horn. That cable right here somewhere. One of those cables. Yeah, well, anyway, that's that. The biggest upgrade I made, I put that 52 volt battery on here, 20 amp hour. Fit on there perfectly. No issue with fitting on there, except for the battery that came off that had the speed controller in the battery. You know, one of those combination battery speed controller deals. Let's see on this side. I swapped the crank out for a smaller crank. Chain ring and the crank arms, 127 instead of 170 or whatever that's normally on there. Then I put some hydraulic brakes on there. They grab way much better, way better. Braking. They Shimano hydraulic brakes. Only problem is I didn't get the ones with the brake shut off, so I gotta get the little adapters kit that you gotta glue on there and stuff. I don't like that, but I'm not gonna pay for some more hydraulic brakes when I bought these. But yeah, so I had I put a got a as you can see, that's a speed controller bag. I got it came with a 22 amp hour speed controller. I'm upgrading it to a 30. I ran into a little issue. As you can see, this is a small 9-pin motor connection, and this comes with a big pin 9, a big 9-pin motor connection. So I'm gonna have to make some kind of adapter and hope that works right. If not, I'm gonna have to change the speed controller back out. But yeah, I got everything pretty much hooked up except for the motor. And you know, I just gotta tighten everything up with zip ties and stuff like that. But I do have another handlebars coming because I don't like how low these handlebars are. So I want something with a bigger rise to it. I think I got a 90 millimeter rise handlebars coming. They different color too. They colorful handlebars. Blue, some kind of blue if I remember correctly. So I'm waiting on the plug for this. Then once I do that, I got to make sure the speed controller settings are right. And then once I do that, I'll take it out for a ride, see how fast it is. But that's me. I tell you, I'm a DIY. I love to upgrade stuff. So I wasn't going to just have this bike the way it is. I had to upgrade it. That's my upgrades. Got the quick release pedals. They too small, but I did find some little extension pieces, like a little extension peg, so that can stick out a little further. So I'm gonna put that on there. do this bike up the way it should have been done. It should have came with hydraulic brakes, a faster speed controller. So we're gonna see what it do once I finish. And I think I got everything I need to finish upgrade my black soul. So I might do a little video of that. I know a couple of people been asking me about going over the settings in this to unlock the speed and change it to miles per hour. It's simple. I mean, you got the information button. All you gotta do is hold it down for a couple of seconds, and it'll take you to the programming menu. And usually, like for the miles per hour, it's usually 0 or 1. I think 0 is no. What you want to put it is on 1 for miles per hour. Usually, I think it's like 2 or 6 or whatever it is under the program, P2 or P6 or something like that. Should be able to, once you get in there, and the under the speed limiter is, I don't remember what number it is, but you want to set it to 100. 100 is unlimited. And mine already came unlimited, set to unlimited, so I didn't have to change that. Oh, there we go. There we go. To the next one. Next video, I might show you my black soul with it all set. It's going to have the battery that was originally on this bike on it. All right. See you in the next video.